Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a first impressions video for you. This is a follow-up to my drugstore haul that I just did not too long ago. I'll have that link down below so you can watch that if you want to watch that video before you watch this one, because most of the products that I hauled in that video are in this video and I'm trying them out for the first time. So if you are interested in seeing how I created this makeup look and what I used to create it and what I thought about the products and if I liked them or if I hated them, then please keep on watching. So I'm just going to go ahead and start with the face. I'm going to apply just my Maybelline Baby Skin Primers. Today I want to use the silicone makeup applicators. I purchased this at Walmart. I believe it was like around $4, $4 to $5, and it comes with 2 silicone applicators. So I want to try these out today. These are probably so old news. Most of you are probably like, that is so 5 months ago, but I've never tried them before and I've always wanted to try them. I just, I saw them at Walmart and I thought, what the heck, just get them and try them out and see how they work. So today I am going to use my LA Girl Pro Coverage Foundation. This is my favorite foundation at the moment. Now the shade I'm going to use today is Warm Beige, and I'm just going to apply a little bit on the back of my hand. And I'm just going to grab the silicone applicator and I'm going to dot it all over my face like I usually do. And then I'll blend it out. Alright, so right off the bat I do see some streaks on my face from this applicator. It's not blending it out completely, which I don't like. So I might have to go in with the regular sponge. Look at how this looks. This looks ridiculous. I already spreaded it all over my face and honestly it feels like I'm just smearing it. It doesn't feel like it's blending out or anything. Usually with a sponge like this, it absorbs a lot of the product that you apply on your face, which wastes the product, but with this you use absolutely everything that you have. So I think it's good if you apply it and then blend it out. Let's try it. That going in with a regular sponge just to make it look nice and blend it all out. It does look really, really nice. So for concealer, I do want to apply a color correcting concealer before I apply my regular concealer. This is the NYX Dark Circle Concealer in the shade Medium. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of the product on my finger and then apply it straight to my under eyes. Concealers, I'm going to try out the Ulta Full Coverage Waterproof Concealers. I did pick up 2 shades. The shades I got are Medium Cool, which is a cooler tone shade, and Tan Warm, which is more of a yellow tone shade. I'm going to go in with Tan Warm first. So it is a nice dome foot applicator. I'm just going to apply it on my under eyes. Dome foot applicator is really, really nice. It picks up a lot of product and I didn't have to dip in twice to the tube. So I got all this product for my under eyes, my nose, forehead, cupid's bow, and chin with just one dip in there. I didn't have to go in twice, so I'm really impressed. Now I'm just going to use the Morphe sponge to blend it out. Alright, so it is a full coverage concealer. So I am going to apply a little bit of the Medium Cool shade. Just a little bit of this on top of where I applied the Tan Warm shade. I'm really happy with the coverage of the concealer. I've been on the lookout for a good drugstore concealer and so far so good with this one. Hopefully it doesn't crease or anything. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and set my under eye concealer with the Makeup Revolution Luxury Baking Powder in the shade Banana. It's a nice yellow toned powder, so I'm hoping I really, really like this. I'm just going to pick up some of the product with my damp sponge. Gonna go ahead and set the rest of my face where I didn't apply that powder with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Press Powder in the shade Warm Beige. While this powder bakes, I'm going to go ahead and fill in my brows using the Ardell eyebrow pencils. I'm just going to go ahead and do this off camera because I feel like I'm super repetitive when it comes to brows. So those are the brows. What do we think? Do they look weird? Do they look different? I don't know. I feel like they do look a lot different than how I normally do my brows because I usually use the e.l.f. brow pencils. And for some reason, I feel like those are a little bit better than the Ardell ones because the Ardell ones are very waxy. And I feel like I had a little bit of a harder time filling in my brows with those pencils. But so far, I did like the end result. They're very different. I don't know, but let's continue on to the rest of the makeup. Alright, so now we're going to go in with the eyes. I'm going to take the Bad Habit Aphrodite 18 color eyeshadow palette. Y'all, this palette is so pretty. I love the packaging. It feels really, really nice. And here is the palette itself. I did already swatch it because I wanted to see what colors I wanted to use today. So it does look like it's been used, but I've only swatched it. I haven't tried it out on my eyes yet, and this is what it looks like. Does this not look exactly like the Huda Beauty Rose Gold eyeshadow palette? It looks exactly like it, and the difference with those palettes are that that palette is $65 and this one is $10. I did purchase this off of shophush.com. I do recommend you to check out their app because if you purchase off their app, you get free shipping no matter how much you spend. But if you decide to order just on their regular website, I do believe you have to spend like $25 in order to get free shipping. So check out the app. Just go to the App Store, search Shop Hush or something like that, and download the app with that. And I'm not affiliated with them by any means. I did find this website by myself. I actually saw someone mention it and I decided to check it out for myself. And I think it's an awesome website, and I did swatch these. And y'all, they're so pigmented. Hopefully they blend out and look nice on my eyes. So let's go in with this palette. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with the shade Koi, which is just a cream beige shade. And I'm going to apply this all over my eyelid just to set the concealer that I applied earlier. Now I'm going to go into the shade Admire. This is just a nice brown transition shade, and I'm going to apply this on my crease. Alright, so that's a nice transition shade. So now I'm going to take the shade Romance, which is a nice burnt orange brown shade. I'm going to apply that into the crease as well. Go ahead and take the NYX glitter primer and apply a little bit on my eyelid where I don't have all those eyeshadows, just so the metallic shade has something to stick onto. So those four right there are metallic. Those two on that row are metallic, and those two on that row are metallic. So there is a total of 8 metallic shades in this palette, and the rest of them are matte. So there are 8 metallics and 10 mattes, which I think is a perfect range of colors to have in this palette because you have your golds, you have your coppers, your rose golds, your pinks, your bronze shades. I think this palette is just perfect. I love the matte shades so far. They blend out really, really nicely, and they're very, very pigmented. I just think it looks really, really pretty. I love the color that I got on my eyelid so far. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with the shade Adore, which is a gorgeous copper shade. And I'm going to apply this with my finger. hitting me right now. Can you see that? It is so pretty. Now I'm going to go into the shade Lust, which is a gorgeous burgundy shade, and I'm going to apply it with my Morphe M441 brush. And I'm just going to stick this in the crease. Take the shade Jealousy, which is a matte dark brown shade, and I'm going to stick that into the crease as well. Now I'm going to take the Lottie London Wing Woman Felt Tip Eyeliner. I'm just going to do a regular line on my eyes. Take the darker brown shade, which is called Seduction, and I'm going to grab it with a thin brush. I'm going to grab a little bit of the black shade, which is called Heartbreak. This shade is so pigmented. Look, I'm barely going to touch it, and look at that. So I'm just like lightly tapping into this, and I'm going to tap off the excess and stick it in my crease as well, just to deepen it up some more. Alright, so I'm going to apply a little bit of the shade Love with my finger, and I'm just going to put it in the center. Some mascara, and then I'm gonna apply lashes. Alright, so now I'm gonna take the shade Lust. Grab a little bit of Jealousy, which is the shade right here. So I'm going to take a black eyeliner pencil to my waterline. This is just the L'Oreal 16-Hour Infallible eyeliner pencil. I use this all the time. This is in the shade Black. This isn't my favorite. If you have a favorite drugstore eyeliner pencil for your waterline that you absolutely love and that it doesn't come off throughout the day, please let me know because I'm on the lookout for one. Now I want to bronze up my face. I'm going to take the Lottie London Tan Time Bronzer in the shade Light Medium. I've been wanting to try this out for a long time now. This is what it looks like. It has stars imprinted into the pan. I think it's so pretty. So this is a warm bronzer. I'm going to take the e.l.f. Blending brush, I believe it's what it's called. Alright, so I love the warmth that it gave to my face. So like I said, it is a warm bronzer. So if you are of a lighter complexion, you might not like this bronzer. But I love it. I'm more of a medium skin tone. And I love this bronzer so far. It's really nice to work with. It's really easy to blend. And it's pigmented, but not to where it's like too overboard pigmented. So I do like this so far. Now I'm going to go in with a different bronzer. This is the Colourpop Pressed Powder Bronzer in the shade Rodeo Drive. Now I love this Colourpop packaging. It's so pretty. You can buy the pans itself, but for an extra $1 you can pay for the packaging, which I think is totally worth it because it's so cute. But I totally understand if you have like a Z palette or something, you can just by the pen by itself. And it has a nice little mirror. I really, really like the packaging. It's just so, so cute. I did already swatch it because I wanted to feel the texture of this bronzer, and it's so pigmented, you guys. This is like butter. It feels so nice and it's so smooth. And I am going to be using this bronzer. I know it's really, really dark, but I'm going to be using it to contour today. This is a red tone bronzer, so this might not be everybody's cup of tea, but I don't have a bronzer that looks like this, so I decided to go ahead and get this one because all the other ones that I saw online, they looked similar to bronzers that I already own, except for this one. So I wanted to try this out to contour. Let's see how it looks. I'm going to pick up just a little bit of product because it's so pigmented. So this bronzer isn't meant to contour with. I just decided to go ahead and try it out to contour since it is the darkest shade that they have in their collection. And I just wanted to try out to contour something different. I don't have a bronzer like this, and honestly it doesn't look horrible. I actually kind of really like it. It might not be everybody's cup of tea like I said, but I personally like it so far. I am going to use this to contour my nose to see how that looks. I'm going to take the Kat Von D Shade and Light blush in the shade Hansel and Gretel. This is discontinued, but I'm just going to take this as a blush and put it on the apples of my cheeks. I'm going to take a different Colourpop product. This is their pressed powder highlighter, and this is in the shade Boy Next Door. Y'all, this is so pretty. I'm so excited to apply this on my face. So again, it's that really cute white packaging. I love this packaging. It feels really, really nice and sturdy. And I love that it's magnetic. So when you close it, it's just a little magnet. But here is the highlighter. Look at how beautiful that is. This offers so many highlighters on their website, so there's so many to choose from. But this one is the one that stuck out to me the most because it's that golden champagne shade. So to apply this highlight, I'm going to take the Morphe M510 brush. This is just the perfect highlighting brush. And I'm going to pick up some product and apply it to my cheekbones and my nose and my Cupid's bow. Gosh, do y'all see that highlight? It's so pretty. I will say that it does have a loose glitter in it, so when you apply it you can see like the glitter flying around everywhere, but it's not that chunky glitter. It's just sparkles. I love the gold. I don't know, I just think it's the perfect amount of gold and the perfect amount of champagne. I think it's so pretty. And what I like about this is that you can have a light hand with this, so if you don't like those beaming metallic highlighters, you can definitely have a light hand with this highlighter. If you do have a lot of texture, I feel like this will cling on to your texture. I personally really like it. I think it gave the perfect amount of highlight that I want to my face right now. So pretty, so pretty. I'm gonna apply a little bit to my forehead and my chin. So for lips, I'm going to take the Waterproof Lip Liner by Beige Cosmetics in the shade Nude. And I'm just going to line my lips. I'm going to take the Rimmel Stay Matte Liquid Lip Color in the shade Mocha. I do own one other one of these and I really like the formula. It feels really nice. The other one is a nude shade. I do believe it's called Be My Baby. It's more of a pink toned nude and I really like that one. So I can already tell I'm going to like this. Alright, so this is the finished makeup look. Honestly, I enjoyed trying out absolutely everything that I put on my face today. I really love how this makeup look turned out. Honestly, I thought it was going to be a disaster, but it turned out pretty good in the end, so I'm really happy about that. I did want to mention that my face is breaking out a little bit, but yeah, that's a reason why I have some texture on my face. So I wanted to do a little bit of an overview for you so I can tell you what products I really liked and what products I didn't really care for. So I completely fell in love with this eyeshadow palette. I think everybody needs it in their collection. This is only $10 and I just think it's worth every penny. I would honestly pay more for this, but I'm so glad it's only $10. With Christmas right around the corner, I feel like this would be a perfect gift for anyone that loves makeup and eyeshadows and all that. Honestly, I think I'm going to gift this to some of my family members because it's just a perfect eyeshadow palette. It has your pop of colors, it has your rose golds, it has your neutrals, it has your golds, it has your coppers, it has everything you could absolutely need in an eyeshadow palette. And I just found out that they're coming out with the second one, which is called Athena, I believe. And I want to get my hands on that because I hope it looks like the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette, because this looks just like the rose gold palette that she has. So, fell in love with this. I think everybody needs it. And if you're barely starting out with makeup, I definitely recommend you to check out that Shop Hush website because they have really good affordable makeup products. Alright, so the second product that I fell in love with and that I know I'm going to be using a lot when I do my makeup is the Ulta Full Coverage Waterproof Concealers. These are so nice. So nice. Oh my gosh, the coverage. Everything about these concealers I really love. They didn't crease at all. I just love how creamy they are and they blend out so nicely with the sponge. I would have thought that the Ulta brand had really good concealers. So, you know, I've been on the lookout for good drugstore concealers and these are an A+ in my book. They're so nice, you guys. And the last product that I really liked using today is the Lottie London Tan Time Bronzer in the shade Light Medium. This is a really nice warm toned bronzer. I love it. I know a lot of people don't really love warm bronzers, but I really love them on my skin tone. If you are of a medium to darker skin tone, I feel like you'll like this, but if you are light in complexion, you might not like this because it is very warm and it does have that orangey tone to it. So I really loved it. I love how easy it was to blend out, and I just really love the warmth that this gave to my skin. And the lip color, I really love this lip color. I love the Stay Matte Liquid Lip Colors by Rimmel. I only have one other one and it's exactly like this one. It has a really nice formula. It's very comfortable on the lips. If you have really dry, chapped lips, you'll definitely have to moisturize and exfoliate before you apply this because this can be a little bit drying if you already have dry lips. But if you moisturize and all that, it'll be totally comfortable. And the Lottie London Wing Woman Felt Tip Eyeliner. This is a really nice felt tip eyeliner. I haven't used a felt tip eyeliner in so long, and this was really easy to manage. I love how thin the felt tip is, and it's really dark and pigmented. It's matte, and it doesn't have that glossy finish to it that most eyeliners do. This is full-on matte, and I really love how it looks. I liked it. I think it's worth a try. It's only $4 to $5 or something like that. As for the Colourpop bronzer, I used it to contour. It's not meant to contour, but this is the darkest shade that they have in that collection, and I wanted to try it out to contour it. I really love how creamy this is. This is so pigmented. I barely touch it, and it's just super pigmented. It's so buttery. It's so nice. I really do love the formula. It's really easy to blend out. But I am thinking to order another shade just to use just as a regular bronzer. And as for the Makeup Revolution Luxury Baking Powder in the shade Banana, I really do like this. I really like how it set my under eye concealer. It is brightening, but I will say this, I don't like it as much as my Maybelline Fit Me powder. That is my ultimate favorite powder to set my under eye concealer with. But, I mean, I do like this one. It's not a horrible setting powder. But I will say this, it's not as fine as some other powders. I did notice that this powder does tend to chunk up a little bit. So when you grab your sponge with the powder on it and apply it to your face, you do see that there are little chunks of powder that aren't a fine powder. It's just a little chunk of powder that once you go to blend it out, it blends out perfectly. You don't often see drugstore brands come out with banana powders like this. They usually come out with pressed powders like the NYX one, and I think there's an Ulta one that has a pressed banana powder as well, but none of them have like loose powder like this. This looks like the Ben Nye one. I've never tried the Ben Nye one, so I don't know if it's just like this one. But I mean, I really liked it. It's not a horrible powder. I definitely think it's worth a try if you like banana powders. Now, the product that I didn't really care for, but I will continue to use it because I don't have a full-on opinion about it because I don't know how I feel about it. It's the NYX Dark Circle Concealer. I love how creamy this is, and when you apply it with your finger, it just melts onto the skin. But I don't know if it did all that good of a job color correcting my under eye. This does look peach inside of this little container, but when you apply it to your under eyes, it just looks like a medium concealer, like a medium shade concealer. So I don't know, I will continue to use it. Maybe I'll do one side with the concealer and another side without it, just to see if I see a difference. But I mean, I don't have a full-on opinion about this, so I can't tell you that I really like it or if I really hate it. As for the silicone makeup applicator, okay, so I will say that I did like applying my foundation onto my face with it, but I won't just use this by itself. I'll have to go in with another sponge and blend it out nicely because I did notice that this left my foundation really streaky, so I have to go in with a regular sponge just to blend everything out and for it to look nice. So I will say that maybe I'll stick to that technique where I apply my foundation with this, so it'll help not to waste so much product, and then I'll blend out the rest of my foundation with a regular sponge. So that is it for this video. Please leave me a comment down below letting me know if you own any of the products that I mentioned today, and please let me know what your opinions on them are. I would love to know. And also let me know if y'all are going to go out and purchase any of the products that I showed you today, because I'd love to know if I actually make y'all want to go and try something out. I hope y'all like the stuff that I try out and recommend to you. So I know everybody's different. Some people won't like some stuff that you like and all that, but let me know if y'all are going to go out and try anything. Also, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up so you can let me know if you like videos like this so I can continue to do them. And also follow me on my social media. I have an Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and a Snapchat. I'll have all those listed down below so you could go follow me on there. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Don't forget to click the little bell button so you can get notified every time I upload a video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.
This is a follow-up to my drugstore. You're welcome. So if you know what movie that song is from, leave a comment down below and tell me what movie it is, and we are BFFs. Because it's my favorite movie ever.
It's like the wind. I can't see it, but I can feel it.
That line kills me every time.